Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Summer is here, and while we're all enjoying the sun, it's crucial to remember that our furry best friends can struggle with the heat. Did you know that a car can become dangerously hot for a dog in just 10 minutes, even with the windows cracked? Or that a quick walk on hot pavement can severely burn their paws? Today, we're diving deep into a topic every dog owner needs to understand: overheating and heat stroke. We'll cover the signs, what to do in an emergency, and how to keep your dog safe and happy all summer long. So, why are dogs so much more susceptible to overheating than we are? It all comes down to how they cool themselves. Humans have sweat glands all over our bodies, which helps us release heat efficiently. Dogs, on the other hand, primarily cool down by panting. They do have some sweat glands in their paw pads, but it's not nearly enough to regulate their body temperature in hot weather. Panting exchanges hot air for cooler air, but when the air itself is hot and humid, this process becomes much less effective. This is why situations like being left in a car, or even just exercising too hard on a warm day, can quickly become dangerous for them. Their internal furnace just can't cool down fast enough. Recognizing the early signs of overheating is key to preventing a full-blown emergency. At first, you might notice your dog is panting much more heavily and rapidly than usual. Their tongue might be hanging out further and look wider and flatter. They might also be producing thick, sticky saliva and seem unusually thirsty. Another telltale sign is their energy level. Is your usually playful pup suddenly lagging behind on your walk, looking tired, or trying to find any patch of shade to lie down in? These are the first red flags your dog is telling you: I'm too hot, and I need a break. Don't ignore these signals. At this stage, it's easy to intervene and cool them down before things get serious. But what happens if those early signs are missed? The situation can escalate to heat stroke, which is a life-threatening medical emergency. The signs become much more alarming. Your dog's gums and tongue might turn a bright, brick red, or in severe cases, even pale or blue, which indicates a lack of oxygen. They might seem disoriented, dizzy, or uncoordinated, stumbling as they walk. You could see vomiting or diarrhea. In the most critical stages, they might collapse, experience seizures, or lose consciousness. A dog's normal body temperature is around 101 to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. During heat stroke, their temperature can soar above 105 degrees, causing widespread damage to their internal organs, brain, and cells. This is not the time to wait and see, it's the time for immediate action. If you suspect your dog is suffering from heat stroke, you need to act fast. Your number one priority is to start cooling them down while getting them to a veterinarian immediately. Move your dog out of the heat and into the shade or an air-conditioned space. You can use cool, not ice-cold, water to help lower their body temperature. Wet their fur and skin with a hose or by placing cool, wet towels on their body, especially on their head, neck, and the areas between their legs where major blood vessels are close to the surface. Using a fan to blow air over their damp fur can also help speed up the cooling process. But please, never use ice or ice-cold water. This can cause their blood vessels to constrict, which actually traps heat inside and can lead them into shock. While you are doing this, have someone call your vet to let them know you're on your way. Even if your dog seems to be recovering, they need to be seen by a professional. Of course, the best strategy is always prevention. And thankfully, keeping your dog from overheating is straightforward. First, plan your walks for the coolest parts of the day, early morning or late evening. Before you head out, do the 5-second test. Place the back of your hand on the pavement. If you can't hold it there for 5 seconds, it's too hot for your dog's paws. Always make sure your dog has access to plenty of fresh, cool water and a shady spot to rest, whether you're at home or out and about. And it goes without saying, but it's so important we have to repeat it: never, ever leave your dog alone in a parked car. Not for a minute, not with the AC on, not with the windows cracked. The temperature inside a car can skyrocket in a matter of minutes, turning it into a death trap. It's also important to know that some dogs are more sensitive to heat than others. This includes brachycephalic or flat-faced breeds, like pugs, bulldogs, and Frenchies. Their short snouts make it much harder for them to pant effectively, so they can overheat incredibly quickly. Senior dogs, puppies, and dogs with underlying health conditions like heart disease or obesity are also at a higher risk. If you have one of these dogs, you need to be extra vigilant. They might not be able to tolerate even mild heat or short walks on warm days. Consider investing in a cooling mat or a cooling vest for them, and on very hot days, the safest place for them is inside with the air conditioning. Keep playtime indoors with some fun puzzle toys or training sessions instead of strenuous outdoor activity. Keeping our dogs safe is our number one job as pet parents. By understanding why they overheat, knowing the signs to look for, and taking simple preventative measures, we can ensure they have a fun and safe summer by our sides. It's all about being prepared and paying attention to what our dogs are trying to tell us. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to keep your pets happy and healthy. Stay cool, and we'll see you in the next video.